He was like, yeah. Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Candice and I have a special guest today, my friend Khaleel.
What's up?
He's starting his own YouTube channel. I will put his name in the description box below. Yeah, guys, support him as much as you can.
Please do.
So today we're going to be doing a video about our university experiences, basically what we've seen our flatmates do, what we've done that we kind of wish we didn't do, like mistakes we made, do's and don'ts, and basically our whole university experience as a whole for our first year.
Before we get into the video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We really appreciate the support.
Bang. Now I'm going to stop on rambling and let's get onto this video. Okay, so basically like what we're going to start off talking about is like things not to do in uni. So what have you found? Because he goes to Georgia State University, I go to University of Leicester in England, and he goes is in America. So what have you found that your flatmates did, or what you did that you should not do in uni?
I'll tell you the mistake I made the first week of university. Me and a friend went to the rec center, and some girls were checking me out, basically, right? So my friend stepped in because I am taken, and he ended up taking the interest of these girls. So I saw that and I was like, you know what, let me support the guy. Long story short, these girls are back in our apartment. This is the first week of university. Classes have not started yet, mind you. Girls are back in our apartment. So I decided to basically take everyone except this one girl that was really into my roommate. And we all left the apartment. I left them out there for a good hour or so. Tell me why when I came back, this dude was asleep in his bed. And the girl was just chilling on the couch watching TV. I was like, I am never wasting my time like that again.
Wow.
Yeah. All my hard work went to waste.
Like that was like the best wingman move you could have ever done.
I never did it again.
Wow. Wow. Well, I can say sort of similar to that. I've noticed that my flatmates have done it. Do not eat. No, what's the phrase? I don't want to curse. But basically, do not shit where you eat, basically. A lot of people, they were sleeping with neighbors and trying to get in relationships with neighbors and stuff like that. And we all lived in like one long corridor.
Yeah.
So it was just like, you always saw them.
Don't
and
do that.
And it just didn't go well. And we all were one big friend group, and that messed us all up. It really did.
Yeah, try and date outside of your friend group, honestly.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Why do people even do that?
Because it's like, it's easy, it's immediate, it's right there. You see this person
Yeah,
because
you're like all comfortable with them and blah, blah, blah. But like, the thing is, like, if you have a bad breakup, like, your friendship is not going to be saved, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the whole friend group is
Yeah, it's just gone.
messed up.
Just finished. I've noticed a lot of people do that. Like, in Leicester, a lot of people have done that. And the thing is, like, we lived in student accommodation, so everyone basically lived together. So, like, it was just all of us. And because everyone knew each other. And, you know, go in the kitchen and be very awkward. Because, like, we had this one big friend group. My friends will probably be like, why are you telling this story? We had this one big friend group of like 8 people, and basically 3 of those 8 people did very bad stuff, let's just put it that way, and then intertwined the group by messing with each other, and then it didn't go well. And yeah.
If I were to give you a rule about your first year of uni, don't try and get in a relationship, honestly. Just
Don't
enjoy
do
the
it.
experience.
Don't do it.
Make a lot of friends.
Okay.
Don't worry about a relationship. That'll come later.
Yeah, for real. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go out there, find me a nice guy that's doing law, and we can, you know, date during our first year, and then we be married by our master's degree, blah, blah, blah. Don't do it.
Everybody is just
Like,
as clueless as you, so
exactly.
don't think anyone's gonna have their life together.
For real. No, I'm telling you, people have gotten relationships starting in freshers, you know. They lasted 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
You all that high school stuff in high school.
Yeah, no, just leave it. Leave it. Just stay single, enjoy your life. Because you're young, you know, you're only 18, 19, sometimes 20. Well, even 17, I was 17. Well, we were 17 too. Yeah, we were 17 when we went, so, you know, just enjoy your life, man. So another thing is, we both had different experiences because he went to America and I went to England. I can speak from my experience that we had to basically trust the process, and I felt that that was really true because we didn't have that much coursework throughout the year. We had probably one essay or one exam in January, and then our ending exams or essays were 80% or 100%. So they were like, okay, yeah, do tutorial work and go to your lectures and blah, blah, blah. Like, I felt like if I didn't do that, I wouldn't have, I guess, succeeded. But
Okay.
like, because we didn't have that. Like, it was basically like I was teaching myself.
Yeah, I think I would have struggled in that system. Because the way mine was set up, finals were, I think the biggest final I had was probably worth like 50% of the course, nowhere near 80 or 100%. But like, with that comes the ability to kind of guess my grade.
Yeah.
Classwork would be, let's say, 30, and then the final would make up the rest of the grade.
Yeah.
So what I got to do was basically gauge how many homework assignments I could skip, which classwork I would
Don't do that. Do not do that.
If you can, trust me, like, when you're in college, you're gonna want to skip some assignments. There's gonna be that party that you want to go to. This one homework assignment that's due at 12 a.m. the next morning. You're just gonna, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Go to the party. I mean, do your homework, whichever, you know? You make your own decisions, you're grown.
Live your best life.
For real, for real, for real, for real. What I got when I went to Georgia State was kind of like the freedom to kind of pick and choose what I would do, what I wouldn't do. And I turned out all right. I mean, I'm on
Yeah,
Dean's
we
list.
didn't have all that, like the coursework and stuff like that. So it was really hard. And I was like, okay, can I say, you know, you have to do your work. So, because I didn't know my grade.
True.
Like, you know, like we had formative assessments. Are formative assessments the ones that are counted for grades? Or is that summative?
I'm not in the UK. You can't ask me.
Basically, we had more work that was not graded than was graded. So, yeah, it was hard for me to, like what you said, like predict your
choose,
grade,
yeah.
because I didn't know my grade because I didn't have anything to base it off of.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Hey guys, thanks for watching my YouTube video. I'm sorry I should interrupt for a minute, but I am watching and I'm editing, and my forehead was just shining the whole time. I'm sorry, but yeah. Okay, bye. So another thing that I found during my first year was that budgeting has become a big part of my life. Like, I know for my first year I didn't do so well with budgeting.
I can't say the same. I think I did pretty good, considering
No, because I had a whole meal plan. Like, I had the,
full.
yeah, I was catered.
Okay.
So I didn't have to go and buy groceries. Like
I was
that.
not. I had a meal plan, not gonna lie. I had a meal plan, but I only had a 5-day meal plan. And on the weekends, me and my roommate would cook.
Yeah.
My roommate, on the other hand, had no meal plan, so he was cooking like every single day. And I'm a fat ass, so I still ate at home too. I'd say budgeting wise, we were pretty good. We kind of just stuck to a solid list that we made the
Yeah.
first month. The first month, or the first few months, is always your trial period.
Yeah.
So you buy groceries that you know you'll eat. You see how long it'll last you. You see how much money that costs you.
Yeah.
Then you can budget out the rest of the semester at least. If you're doing a year-long program, or like if your times are different, then you know cater to that time.
Yeah.
For me, I was spending about $200 a month total for groceries mainly. That did not last well into the second semester though. Second semester, I probably spent around 100 and some, mainly because I depended more on the meal plan.
Yeah.
And I was also just broke by that time, so I didn't have money for groceries.
First year you're gonna be broke. Just put it out there. You will be.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, because like I think my main thing is, because I wasn't really buying food. It was just because I was like buying clothes and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I'd always be buying clothes. And that was a bad thing. Because like Pretty Little Thing will always have like 20% off or 30% off. And you'll be like, oh, okay, I can wear this. And it just adds up. And then the thing is, like, I had the bus pass. But then like my bus pass, like the shuttle bus, didn't go to the city center, like the town. So I had to buy another, like a day pass.
Oh.
So like if I want to go to town, then I'd have to buy that. Because where I lived was very, very far from the city center. So I couldn't, I mean, I walked a couple times, but like it's a long walk. It's like over an hour.
For me, all the malls were like kind of a train ride away, and it cost probably like $5 there and back.
Yeah.
So I was alright in terms of trans to go shopping. I didn't go shopping that often because
Well, I had girlfriends, and they were always shopping.
I didn't have
So,
that issue.
You know who you are. Another thing is like going out to clubs and stuff. Like spending money just going there. Even though like entry is like £5 or something like that, like it still adds up. Cause like I know freshers like we went out a lot.
I think for me, entry to any party was about $10.
Yeah, that's about
minimum.
About $10.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause like the thing is like our first semester was really really bad. We used to go like Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday sometimes. So we went like 4 times out of the week, which was bad.
One thing, if
Yeah.
you're a female, you will enjoy parties so much more. Especially if you're like really pretty, because you can finesse your way in, you know? As a guy, you're paying no matter what. Like, and it's even worse if it's a frat party. You just don't even bother. Oh my gosh.
No, but that is kind of true, dude. I mean, I've never done that, like to get into the club. Never done to get into the club.
Oh.
I'll have to try that though. But I don't know. No, I feel like no, the bouncers are pretty. Yeah, they're pretty hard.
Depends. Just know someone that'll.
Well, no, I know one of the bouncers, like, but he works inside. He doesn't work the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just finesse some random dude that's going to the party in line. Get him to pay you.
I mean, shit. Next year, freshers. But like, how did you think like your whole going out experience was like?
I would say it's a different vibe
Yeah.
here, definitely, and just being anonymous out there, like not knowing anybody, was like
Yes.
really refreshing.
Yeah.
Honestly, you could do whatever you want and kind of not care.
Yeah, because everyone knows everyone here, and it's like, yeah, no. Because if I do something, then they're like, oh, that's Candace doing this, this, and this, and this, and they're going to tell this, this, and this, and so and so and so, and then it just goes around. And it's like it wasn't even a big deal, but you're making it into one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the clubs in Leicester. They're not too bad. Like, they're alright. But I do like the part where you don't know anybody. So you kind of let loose a little bit.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay, so the last topic we're going to talk about today is food. I could say for myself, going out to England when I had my catered meal plans and stuff, the food was bland. No salt, no taste, no nothing. I'm dead serious. Ask anyone that lived in Oadby, dead food, dead everything, and it was just terrible. Terrible, flavorless. No spices, nothing. No salt. I'm serious, no salt
At all.
at all.
That's rough. I don't think I could do it.
Some food would be okay. Like, oh my gosh, they had like different choices. So like they'd have like 3 choices a night, and like sometimes they'd have like Caribbean, and they'd have like jerk chicken. It was not jerk chicken.
I could have told you that one.
I was so disappointed. So disappointed.
Wouldn't have even gotten my hopes
Like,
up.
no, because I was like, oh my god, they have jerk chicken. Oh my gosh, can they at least? No, because it was a black lady. Like one of the cooks was a black lady.
That don't mean nothing.
I was like,
For me, Georgia State's cafeteria was actually one of the things that drew me there. So I had to try the meal plan for my first year.
yeah.
It was good. It was great. I'm not gonna lie. I don't mind it. The only problem is I just get bored fast. And so, especially like when I eat, I try a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
And then I go back and get a whole lot of the thing that I liked. So I tried everything that they had, and then after a while, you start to see patterns. Even though they do mix it up a whole lot, like it's really diverse. You have a
Yeah.
vegetarian section. You have your meats, like your home-cooked meals. You have pizza
Yeah.
nonstop from a brick oven. The pizza was great. You have pasta,
Yeah.
usually. It's a huge variety. But after a while, it's just the same thing over and over again. and you
Exactly.
kinda
It's the
get
same
tired.
thing every week.
Yeah,
So it's just like tired of it.
yeah.
Yeah. But the one thing I really loved, and also like at uni, like in the student union, they'd have a bagel place. I love the bagels there. Like I'd get a nice bagel, like a plain bagel with bacon, cheese, and sausage. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah. That was wild. That was wild. So, oh, and they have like bubble tea. Have you had that?
Okay, I had a 1
I liked
or
it, but I
2
didn't
tea a
like
day.
it.
2 tea a day addiction to bubble tea from Kung Fu Tea. If you're in the Atlanta, like downtown Atlanta area, Kung Fu Tea, you'll probably see me there, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I'm there like every day. Probably have my credit card on file. Man. I'll say to anyone that's about to go into uni, if you do not know how to cook, probably get a meal plan for your first year. But
Yeah,
while you have
it
that meal
saves a
plan,
lot. Like it saves a lot of time and like energy because like you're still trying to figure yourself out and you don't know what the coursework's gonna be like. So
yeah,
you know,
after
that's-
classes, you're not gonna want to cook. I'm not
exactly.
gonna lie.
Like when I would come home, I'd take a nap I should just straight take a nap. I was just tired. Even if I had like one class, I'll still take a nap. Just because.
Yeah. If I only went home to sleep, honestly. If I wasn't asleep, I wasn't home. I was at the rec center playing pool or playing a sport or something.
No, I was home all the time.
Not I.
Because the thing is, like, I'd probably go hang out in my friends' rooms and we just chill, just talk, and all that stuff. So, yeah.
All my friends were already at the rec center. So,
That's true.
yeah.
We tried the whole working out thing.
I didn't do much of it.
Yeah, I didn't do much of it. I bought the gym thing, like for 250 pounds, but I only went to the gym like probably like 15 times over the course of the year.
Okay.
And like that was mainly because like I injured my knee at the beginning of the year, but then towards the end, like I tried to do it. I did it a lot in April,
Okay.
like when my friends were away, like when they were away for spring break. But then when they came back, it was just like, oh,
There's
let's
more
just
fun stuff to
chill.
do.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it just fell off.
For
But, yeah.
the rec center was like built into your student fees for the year. So it was already paid for. Like the gym is the first 2 floors, then you have like basketball court on the third floor technically. And then you have a floor above that, which is like a track, and then another gym. Our rec center's pretty big.
Yeah.
Georgia Tech's is bigger though. They have a bowling alley in there.
They were bowling alley.
They have a whole bowl. With Georgia State's rec center, because everything was already included, I was at the rec center like all the time, but I just wasn't there to work out. Like,
Yeah.
I was there to do recreational activities like
Yeah.
pool or table tennis.
Right.
Or play badminton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have thought that like all the walking that I did would help, but it really didn't. Did you gain the freshman 15?
Sort of.
You gained it in muscle.
I went down a shirt size, but I gained like 10 pounds.
There you go. I gained the freshman 15. I gained probably at least like 20 pounds. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. No, honestly, but I think like it didn't help with like going to Mackey's like, after the club, or like just going to Nando's and stuff.
Fair enough. I didn't eat out too often.
Yeah, it wasn't all that, but I think like the catered, like the cafeteria, like I don't think it was. I don't know. It didn't give you like the right nutrients, I guess.
Fair enough.
Like it wasn't. Like, I feel like it was frozen stuff.
Okay.
Like they just put in the oven and then or microwave and then.
Oh, another thing. Even if you do get a meal plan, no one is choosing your plate for you. So be sure that you get everything you need. Like eat fruits, honestly. Eat fruits, eat veggies. Get a full plate. Because my first week or so, I was like, yo, I have unlimited pizza. I'm only eating pizza.
Yeah.
And I ate pizza for like an undisclosed amount of time. And after a while, I did not feel sharp at all.
Yeah. No, but the thing is, like in my cafeteria in an OP, like they didn't really have salads, like a salad section.
Oh.
Which is the bad thing about it. Like they had the 3 meals, the 3 choices, and then they'd have like fruit on the side, but like that was out all day. So and then they would have
Get
like
that fruit,
cake
though.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Get that fruit.
That's the thing. You have to go get food.
Or just like buy frozen fruits and like blend them up at your apartment. Get one of those bottle blenders. Those things sound really cool.
I
seen
never
it?
got one. No.
Ah.
No, but people would go Asda and get fruit because they didn't have fruit like that.
Yeah. So how did you find living in a dorm?
I liked it because I got to meet new people. Like it was easier for me to meet new people right away. Like I remember like the first day I moved in with my parents, I met at least 2 people right away.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, it was really good. But like the thing is, like, I wouldn't want to live in a studio. Like I don't think I could do what you did.
I wasn't in a studio
you
per
were-
se. It was like a. So
Apartment,
the way,
but, like,
it was an
other
apartment.
students there?
It did have a lot of students, but most students in the apartment, they were like juniors, seniors,
Oh, see, everyone was
freshmen.
freshmen.
Like they
yeah.
kind of group you together. I would say, in your first year, you probably want to live on campus, make a good bit of friends,
Yeah.
and then after that, you're not gonna want to live on campus because
Nah. Get away from people.
some nights you want to just be studying, and then there's a party going on right next to you, and
Exactly.
yeah, it sucks.
It's good to make new connections. That's why I like the dorm. But yeah, you know, next year I have my set of friends that I want to live with.
Also, it's easier to throw parties in an apartment than dorms. I don't know if like they had any rules about that. Where you're
we
at.
can. It's just like the noise complaint.
Right. Like
Yeah.
I don't really have to deal with that per se. Because I probably threw a party like every weekend in my apartment.
Party, I know.
I'm not a party animal, but like I needed to de-stress from the week's hard, bothersome, monotonous work, you know?
I mean, like, we would have pre's, like, in our kitchen and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess it's similar, but it's not a party, because we'd go to the club.
Fair enough.
Like, no one would really have any parties at their house or their apartment. Like, it'll be pre's, and then everyone just go to one club or go wherever,
Yeah, I did that too.
Similar thing. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, like Khaleel said earlier in this video. Also, follow his YouTube channel.
Yeah, it will be in the description.
Yeah.
Full disclosure though, I probably won't put anything up as of when this video is up.
But still support him, my guy. I'll put all his socials down there too, so you can follow him.
Please do.
Yes. And I'll put my socials down below as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time.
Peace.